Hello everybody and welcome to my collection update for November 2020. It is officially December now. We're 1 month away from ending this crazy rollercoaster of the year of 2020. Hopefully it ends and hopefully we can start a brand new year much better. This year's been absolutely insane. There's been some good, there has been some good, but there's been a lot of bad as well. I'm just hoping December will be hopefully a peaceful end to the year with Christmas and kind of spend time with my girlfriend and my family and just kind of hopefully getting back to work. That'd be nice. The UK is currently in second lockdown, so I've had more free time yet again. And yeah, I mean, there's only so much games and films I can watch, but hey, I love films and games, so it all works out quite well. But today's video is my collection update for November. I have mentioned a few pickups already on the channel. My Friday the 13th box set, that's something I recently did a separate video for. So that's a really fantastic box set from Screen Factory, really enjoying that. So these are the ones I've been picking up over the past month. Some have recently got today, some haven't arrived yet, so I'll talk about them on my next video in December. First up we have is Disappearance. This is the 101 film edition Blu-ray release, first time being released in the UK, properly anyway. It came out last year in 2019. This film really surprised me. I watched this on Amazon Prime about a month ago and I loved it. I thought it was so well done. It's a very dark, Norwegian, dry comedy thriller that definitely has an edge. It definitely has a sense of style in terms of personality with its characters. Good escalation in terms of the things that are going on. It's kind of like described in the back perfectly, a mix between Fargo and Death Wish. It's a father's mission. His son's been killed by these gangsters and he's going out there killing them, and the gangsters are kind of reacting to it. But it's kind of very grounded. It's very human in terms of reactions, in terms of the humor, in terms of how these characterization. You know, you got a gangster that's kind of like trying to act like a big person, but he's kind of messing up, and it's kind of consequences and actions, and it all falls really well into each other. It's a really nice, tight, really dry-witted thriller that delivers what it sets out to be, and it's really good. It's really surprising. If you haven't seen this, highly recommend checking this out, guys. Next up we have is two 88 film releases. We have is SpiderMan and The Master. SpiderMan, I have done a review that's already out or going to be out soon. I've talked in great detail about why I really like this film. This film really delivers. It's a very early Jackie Chan film from the 70s that just nails out the park. But go and check out that video, guys. It gives you a bit more information why I like it. Really kick-ass, really surprising revenge story from Jackie Chan. Great film. The Master, another one that I did not expect to really enjoy that much. I had no expectations, didn't really care if I'm being honest, but Hong Kong Appreciation Society recommended it and kind of talked about it and really sold myself and my friend on it. So we watched it, loved it. Next up is A Blind Boy from Eureka. This is the Hand of Death and The Last 2 Hours Chivalry, a double pack from John Woo's very early films. It actually is two very early films he did before he did kind of The Killer and Hardboiled. If you're watching the channel, I've been doing reviews on these films and exploring his kind of like his characters and his films and how he does his style. And to see his kind of his very first beginnings is very interesting. And I thought, you know what? The brand new 4K scans, the brand new edition, lots of extras. I want to check these out. And being Hand of Death is a very early Jackie Chan film as well on top, and being Sam Hong as a villain, I had to pick this up and kind of check out while I'm on a kind of a 70s kind of like low-end kind of role in a sense. John Woo is a fantastic director, so it's interesting to see his kind of beginnings and who he is, with his kind of sense of story and style and his kind of characterizations. And I've seen Hand of Death so far. I haven't seen the other one. Looking forward to seeing more of this. I will do a review on both these films soon. My next pickup is Spider-Man Miles Morales, a PlayStation 5 launch title. I have done a full review on the game itself and talking about PlayStation 5, the launch title for this game, and more depth and more insight into what I think of the story in terms of the gameplay and all that kind of stuff. So please check out that video for more information on Spider-Man Miles Morales. Next is a 4K upgrade for me. This is the Batman collection. This is Batman 1, Returns, Batman Forever, and Batman and Robin. This is the 4K Italian import. Got this on eBay for a really good price. It's practically half the price from what the UK is, and I thought, you know, I had to upgrade it because the 4K transfers on these are fantastic themselves, mainly for the first three. Batman and Robin don't particularly care about in 4K, but it looks nice. I've seen the transfers, look really nice. This is a really good upgrade, definitely worthy again for the price itself that we're selling at, and being the fact I sold my other previous Blu-ray edition, I practically got this for less than £20. This is a really good steal price. Exactly the same edition from the UK and the US, except it's got a bit of Italian writing on the editions themselves. But yeah, practically identical. Nice brand new artworks for these editions. Really nice 4K scans. Definitely worth the upgrade if you like the Batman movies. So yeah, the Batman 4-picture collection from 1989 to 1997. on 4K. Next up is another upgrade. We have is Total Recall on 4K. This is the brand new, recently released Studio Canal version. This is the 4K for Total Recall, brand new transfer. This has had a bit of a hit and miss kind of debate in terms of the picture quality. Some people expecting kind of like, holy shit, master kind of level, brand new, super clean, modern looking film. The film is never going to look that way. It's living in a dream world. It is an 80s film with a lot of visual effects, a lot of very early special effects. The film, I think, has never looked better on 4K. I've seen the transfer, looked at some of the scenes, and it looks fantastic. This is the best the film is ever going to look. I don't think you can top this now. I think this is the maximum it can possibly look. And people are kind of wanting perfection, where you can't always get perfection in these kind of 80s, 90s movies. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. But Total Recall definitely is a worthy upgrade for sure. It's a really nice edition. Got the Steelbook edition for Amazon. Sold my previous Steelbook edition I had from the recent, last Studio Canal version. And I managed to get practically half the money, which made this kind of super cheap. Got this for about £15 in total from the original price of £30, which is a great deal. Nice Steelbook edition from Amazon. I'll show you there. So you get the 4K edition, you get the new 4K scan, the Blu-ray, and all the extras as well, which is, there's quite a few new extras, which is great. So you get a brand new 4K scan, lots of brand new extras, and a really nice snazzy brand new arc version of the Steelbook, which is quite nice and nice embossed with writing there. It's very nice. Yeah, Total Recall 4K Steelbook edition, definitely worth the upgrade. Next up is two horrors. We have is Us on 4K and Tuckendale vs. Evil on Blu-ray. This is a upgrade from my DVD to Blu-ray. Blu-ray transfer is very nice HD, really funny, just kind of like horror comedy, taking the piss out of the horror genre. If you like Help in the Woods, if you like Behind the Mask, Leslie Vernon, you're definitely gonna love this. It's really well done, it's really funny. Kind of two hillbillies getting away for the weekend. You got these American teenagers that kind of seeing them as kind of like psychopath killers. They think they're in a horror film, and you basically it's kind of like two kind of point of views in a sense, misunderstandings. You know, you got the teenagers that are seeing themselves as psychopath killers, where the kind of hillbillies that just want to get away for the weekend, and you got these teenagers that practically kill themselves. There's a lot of misunderstandings and this and that. It's really good, really fun. Great film, Tuckendale vs. Evil, just a good time for the weekend for sure. Good film. Us on 4K is a good one to get finally. This is a kind of follow-up, kind of second film from Jordan Peele. He did a fantastic job with Get Out, really enjoyed that film. And Us was a very interesting, very different type of movie than I expected. Very different from the trailers. If you don't know much about the film, go in blind, go and check it out for yourself. Another upgrade to 4K is Hellboy. This is the original film. Obviously this features the theatrical and director's cut on the 4K disc, which is great because the director's cut is the best version. It's like a 3-hour cut. Just a nice upgrade to 4K. This film I think is really kick-ass, way better than the awful remake that was attempted last year. Hellboy still delivers, it's still kick-ass. Next up is a film we want to pick up for quite some time. We have is Seven Sisters, the Steelbook Blu-ray edition from the French import, I believe. This is a film we want to get for quite some time. It's a really good kick-ass film. It's from the director of Dead Snow 1 and 2, Hans the Grey Witch Hunter, and obviously Seven Sisters, which in the UK is called What Happened to Monday. It's a Netflix kind of partnership film. The director is really talented, he's really fantastic. He's done sort of 2 horror zombie films, a fantasy kind of Hollywood movie, taking the piss out of kind of like fairy tales, and now he's done a sci-fi kind of chase thriller. Really big range of kind of talent this guy has, and I think he's doing another film, a kind of home invasion kind of thriller, which is great. Looking forward to seeing that. This film is great. It's really well done. It's kind of got the idea from Split, but turned into an action kind of thriller base in terms of you've got 7 sisters that are very different personalities, all look the same, all played by the same actress. And yeah, basically it's living in a world where basically population control, you can't have like more than one kid, I don't believe. And obviously these 7 sisters live together and they're kind of highly sharing the same identity. And the reasons why it's called What Happened to Monday is because Monday is gone missing. All the sisters are named after each day, so Monday to Sunday kind of thing, you know what I mean? And Monday's gone missing, and these sisters have to find out what happened to her. Obviously, they can only leave one at a time. If there's 2 of them out there, it could be compromised, and it kind of escalates from that point onwards. It's a very good, nice, well put together sci-fi thriller, chase thriller. Very surprising, lots of twists and turns. He doesn't go the direction you think he would. It's got a nice supporting cast from Glenn Close and Willem Dafoe. Yeah, Seven Sisters, or What Happened to Monday in the UK, it's called. It's a great film to check out, really well done. Great Steelbook edition as well. There you go, just going to show you there. Yeah, great stuff. Yeah, Seven Sisters on Blu-ray, on Steelbook. Great to have this finally. And last thing for the video, the cherry on top we have is Lord of the Rings, the complete collection on 4K, brand spanking new, all 3 films, theatrical and extended alike, on 4K finally. I've been really excited to get this on a brand new 4K scan. The Blu-rays are quite good, but there hasn't been a new transfer upgrade for these films in a very long time, so I'm very excited to check these out. Hopefully very soon with my girlfriend. We're going to rewatch all 3 films. I like to do all 3 kind of maybe once a year or so kind of thing, to really get into them and really explore them once again. Love the Lord of the Rings movies. This edition itself is currently sold out in the UK. There was a steelbook edition, which is currently gone now. That's sold out. And then the standard version, which is this version, is currently also sold out. I was very lucky to get this. Got this morning. Originally, it's slated for the 20th of December, kind of back order from Amazon Prime. But being in fact I pre-ordered it 2 weeks ago, I managed to get my copy in this morning. So I'm very lucky to actually holding it right now in front of you. Gorgeous set, really nice edition. Really love the kind of cardboard kind of cut out there. It's really nice. So that's been my collection update for November 2020. I hope you enjoy watching this video, guys. I look forward to seeing your comments down below. So please like, subscribe. Until next time, guys, I will see you on the next video for Amphlett Reviews. So in the meantime, this is Amphlett Reviews. Signing out.